Hi, you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is Easter Sunday. Happy spring solstice. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. You guys, I'm just gonna do a reading today on your messages that your spirit guides are trying to tell you. And this is a general reading, and it's timeless, so if you watch this a year from now, it could pertain to that year, or if you watch this 5 years from now, it could pertain to that year. So these aren't exactly predictions or future predictions, but these are actually messages from your ancestors or from your guides, just to give you some guidance in what you guys are doing right now. All right, it's Tea and Tarot with your girl Tosca. This is take 2. I had to do it again, you guys. Before I get started, I wanted to thank one of my lovely subscribers for this beautiful flower. Smells amazing, you guys. And it's in an egg. Look how cute. It's in an egg with a nest. It's so pretty. Okay, so I have that. Thank you. And shout out to my girl, Mangala. Oh, I'm sorry. The flowers came from TJ. Thank you, TJ. And then I got this beautiful candle from my friend and subscriber, Mangala. It's beautiful. It is sexy cinnamon, you guys. It's not just cinnamon, it's sexy cinnamon. Of course, I would get the sexy cinnamon flavor, right? Alright. And I wanted to give a shout out to, oh my god, I forgot who you are, but thank you so much for the incense. I love incense. You have no idea. It's addicting. But thank you. I love incense, especially incense that attracts abundance. So thank you so much. And last but not least, I got a journal. I think everyone should journal, honestly. It'll just get some things out of your head. Journaling has helped me get through a lot of things, difficult situations. And yeah, I usually have 2 or 3 manifestation journals a year. So I'm about to finish one, and this is going to be my next one. So, manifestation journals. They're the best. They're like your best friend. Also, I wanted to say thank you guys for the videos and the views. You guys don't have to watch the full, 45 minutes to an hour video. You guys can just watch your zodiac sign and then, go through your day, or something like that. Or you guys can watch like a pickup pile, just pick a pile 1, 2, or 3 and just skip to the pile. But thank you for the views. I do appreciate it. Okay, this is a channeled message from your spirit guides. It's a timeless reading. Again, you could watch this, 4 or 5 years from now. It could pertain to you. I feel a lot of anxiety, you guys. Maybe some of you guys are going through something. So you want to start with your oracle reading. I see a bear. Some of you are coming out of hibernation. I think we all are. Forgot to do the bowl. Yeah. Let loose is what I was getting when I was ringing the bell. But where's let loose? So some of you might be anxious about something. Just leave it to the divine. Let the divine take care of it. Some of you guys are hustlers. Just the hustle, the grind. Sovereign Queen Maeve. Beautiful. Some of you are working on your crown chakra. I'm also seeing some of you could be also working on your mental health. And some of you could also have psychic abilities. Some of you guys are going through something that, maybe a diagnosis. Maybe you guys got a diagnosis and it was like a health risk. Some of you may have gotten COVID. Value what is sacred to you by protecting it from interference, even that which may be well-intentioned. Be compassionate, but set firm boundaries. You are going to triumph over a negative situation. It will take courage, but you have more than enough inner strength, resourcefulness, and boldness to accomplish what you wish to attain. Do not give up. You have the ability to connect to higher worlds, so open your heart and mind to the light. It's beautiful. Don't give up, you guys. That's such an Aries-like mantra. Don't give up. Just keep going, Some of you guys took on some responsibility that, you took on responsibility that is maybe painful to you right now, or maybe financially painful to you right now, but you took it on anyway. Maybe you're supporting your family. I do not do readings for twin flames or soulmate connections, but if you want personal readings, you can always email me. But I do feel a strong sense of someone here will meet their future spouse very soon. I see an engagement ring. If you're feminine, you're a brunette. if you're a masculine, you're like an athletic build, like you have an athletic physique, like you're very, maybe you work out a lot or play sports. It took a long time for you to get to a place where you would even consider marriage or commitment. I feel like if you were a guy, you were a little bit of a player in your 20s. I mean, everyone goes through like a phase like that. You know, I find society's standards on love and dating and matchmaking to be completely, in some ways, sexist. That's just my personal view. Like, I don't understand how it's okay for one guy to date multiple women, and that's looked at as good. Whereas if a woman had multiple options, multiple men, she's looked kind of frowned on. But it's slowly starting to change, I think. I don't know. I just heard someone's grandmother just said that. Don't put your eggs in one basket. I don't know if your grandmother is here or not, but I just heard that say, don't put your eggs in one basket. Some of you are keeping your options open. Some of you guys have limited your choices in love, and it wasn't like the right kind of limitation. Like, you limited your decisions in love, like you did the process of elimination, and then it was like, I don't know, like it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. Alright, you've got Temperance. And the Queen of Pentacles. If you're masculine, you are searching for your feminine, your divine feminine. Knight of Wands. Seven of Wands. I just got the song Real Love. I'm searching for a real love. I'll put the song in the description box. Seven of Wands. Some of you are getting very vivid dreams at night. Four of Pentacles. You guys, don't shy away from your emotions. Your emotions are there to guide you. Don't be over emotional, or don't let your emotions lead to really bad impulses. What I'm saying is, if you feel a certain way, think about it like, why do I feel this way? Is it me, or is it someone else? Or is it me, or am I just empathic and I'm just taking on like someone else's energy? I'll tell you something. Back in November, as I was moving, or not really moving, but looking for places to live in, I kind of had a mental breakdown because I was like, is this the end of the road for me? And I pushed and pushed and pushed and hustled and hustled and hustled. High Priestess and Death. And I went to, continuing with the story, I went to the gas station one day and I literally just broke down at the gas station and just started to cry. And like, I'm like, why am I feeling this way? Like, why is this even happening to me? Like, you know, and I realized it wasn't me, it was my roommate who was hormonal and was pregnant, and she wanted me to, she was very demanding of me, and I didn't like where I was living, and I was in a really weird situation. So anyway, my point is, you might not even have, your emotions might actually not even be valid. Like, you might just be taking in other people's energies around you. So just be mindful of that. Remember, set your boundaries, because, you know, sometimes people can take control of your mind and manipulate you and make you feel less than, or make you feel like you owe them. And that's not true. This, you know, it's not, you don't owe anyone anything. You know, if you're single, you know, you're not committed to anyone, you're committed to yourself. Well, technically, for any one of you, whether you're in a relationship or not, you're committed to yourself. This is your life. Like, this is the life you're going to live. So, piece of advice, you know, take care of yourself first. Page of Cups. Some of you feminines might interact with a younger person, very younger guy. Six of Swords. The World. Strength. And the Empress on the bottom. Oh my god, the Empress and the Emperor. Oh, no way. 10 of Cups. Let's keep going. Ace of Swords. And the Fool. Okay. Some of you might meet in school or at work. So you guys might meet your future partner in school or at work, which is fairly common. A common place to find a significant other. But this is a match made in heaven. Like, if you're feminine, you could be an entrepreneur. If you're feminine, you could have been single for a while. I can relate to this one. You could have been single for a while. You could have just been sowing the seeds. You could have just been planting your seeds. Some of you could have been teachers. I see some of you were teaching in, like, maybe public schools. You're around kids all day. Some of you could have worked in IT, or like in a bank, or I don't see much really like a creative thing, like you started your own business. Like, I don't really see that. I see like you were employed and you saved up your money and you worked yourself and you're putting yourself through something. Maybe you guys are going back to school or thinking about going back to school. What card? What is your advice if people are thinking of going back to school? What's your advice? The High Priest. Knowledge, higher wisdom. You should go to school. What I'm getting here is, if you're thinking about going back to school or getting another degree or higher education, I would look at your options first and go with the one that makes more sense for you to, like, don't go out of state if you know you're working in another state. Like, that would be silly. But find maybe something that is suitable for your schedule, suitable for your work life. But I'm seeing higher knowledge here. So you guys could end up going back to school in the near future, maybe next semester or in the near future. Some of you could be going to school for, oh, I don't know why I heard the word analytics or analysis or, I don't know why. I don't know what analysis, I don't know why I got that word, but I heard the word analysis. Some of you guys are really letting go of the past. Some of you guys have a grandmother who is watching over you. And some of you guys have a father who passed. Six of Wands. Look at this. Look at all these cards that just fell. Like, obviously they're saying something. The Hanged Man. Three of Swords. Four of Wands. Three of Cups. Take it easy on yourselves, you guys. Some of you guys are rethinking the possibility of something or someone, you know, coming back into your life. And I do see that there might be someone coming back into your life. Maybe someone from the past. Maybe someone who you didn't know if it was going to work out or not. And, you know, they might come back around. I see there's going to be something solid here, though. Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. Victory. If you're wondering whether you should take a chance on this, you should. Like, I see this being something really good for you. Something that you will need. And this is going to be someone who may not have worked out in the past, but if you try again, it might work out now or in the near future. And if you're wondering if you want to do that or not, I feel like you guys are good for each other. Like, you guys are very compatible. It's just that maybe it wasn't the right time at first, or maybe it wasn't the right situation. Maybe you were going, you know, people were going, the Lovers. I'm telling you, if you come back around, if you're feminine and someone from your past comes back around, you know, take a chance and see where it goes. Obviously, don't go back if they're like an abusive, like, a-hole. Like, don't do that. But if you were in a like a committed relationship or in a long-term thing, and you ended up really liking this guy or this girl, and you know, you wanted to see where it could go, I would say take the leap of faith. Don't worry about what happened before. That's the past. You can't change the past, and you certainly can't change anyone. So I would say give it a chance, see where it goes this time. But your outcome is the Lover's card. Could be a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like you should give this love another shot. It's not a bad advice. And just kind of keep an open mind about it, you Alright. What other messages? I see a bright moon. So some of you are like really awake at night, like me. Total eclipse of the heart. That was the Lover's card again. Showing me. It just kept popping up. Death. Six of Cups. The moon. I told you I was seeing the moon. The moon. The Hanged Man. Some of you guys are alone right now and you're contemplating at night. The Emperor. Yeah. If you're masculine, you might have been alone for a while, single for a while, or thinking about being single. The Tower. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. That song came up in my head. Happier. I forgot who sang that song, but I will put it on the description box. Nine of Wands. Eight of Cups. Some of you guys are walking away from the inevitable, like it was just gonna happen. It was something. Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands. Or Queen of Pentacles, sorry. Queen of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles. Some of you, if you're masculine, the first thing I'm getting is you're looking for the real one, like the real partnership that you always wanted. I feel like you met someone suddenly, or you had a return of someone who came suddenly, very similar to not pile one, but like the first reading. You're gonna go after this person. If you're masculine, you could be a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Gemini. If you are a feminine, you are an Aries, Leo, Sag, or Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but that's the cards I'm getting. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Sagittarius. I keep saying Sagittarius, and then Temperance comes up. That's the Sagittarius card. Some of you guys are healing, on the road to healing. Maybe you were in a committed long-term relationship or in a marriage, and it didn't end well, or it just wasn't working out for you, so you just ended up, letting it go. feel like in many ways it hurt you. But you're healing. You're learning how to take care of yourself. You're learning how to heal. Some of you are at a crossroads. You don't know where to turn. You don't know where to go. You don't know how to heal. You don't know who to talk to for advice. But you really should just, I would just say this, take, 10 minutes out of your day to just meditate. To just clear your mind. The Hermit and the Five of Swords. If you're masculine, you have two options in love, two options in women, and I feel like one of them is going to be your future wife or future spouse. I should just say future spouse. And some of you are going to choose to stay single for a little bit longer. You may have met your future spouse, but you were just kind of like, nah. It's never like the fairy tale books, you know what I'm saying? It's never like Disney, One last card for my collective. The Lovers, you guys, again. There's a lot of love here. I do feel like there is, some of you guys are going to meet someone in your future who's going to be like everything you want them. Like you're like, this is what I wanted, and it's like everything you ever wanted. And then someone from your past is going to come back, and the universe kind of does that, so you can just pick and choose. Like, oh, I like that about her, and I like that about him, and you get to kind of see what you really want out. If you're single, I would highly suggest to start journaling and start thinking about what you really want out of a relationship, right? Like what your priorities are in a relationship, what your needs are in a relationship. Give me one more card. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, yeah. Think about it. Really set the intention of, this is what I want out of a relationship. This is what I want out of this person, Oh my gosh. Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfilled. The universe always gives you everything, you want or you manifest. So just be very careful with your thought process, because the universe will give it to you. You want a bad boy, they'll give you the worst one. It's like that. It's you gotta be very it takes discipline. It takes discipline to filter your thoughts and to be able to meditate and figure out what's working for you and what doesn't. And we're all a working process. So yeah, that was your reading. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below if this resonates with you. Also, I will be posting up the zodiac signs probably today, if I'm not going back to bed. Alright, happy Easter, you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and enjoy spring, enjoy love, enjoy your life, and yeah, have a great time. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much for watching.